Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and I'm back at you again with another video. Let's get right into it. This is what we're about to talk about today. They're trying to upset you because you are better than they are. Okay, you're better than them. But anyone less advanced than you isn't a threat. So let's talk about it, okay? When people see you as better than them and they feel some type of way about it, they're threatened by it, they get insecure by it, they're gonna try to do things to get on your nerves. And when you're around these people, when you're ignoring them and you're paying attention into yourself and your mind and your own business, that's when they feel threatened, because they feel that because you're not focused on them, they feel that you're ignoring them, they feel that you think you're better than them when you're just minding your business. They feel some type of way about it, and they're going to try to antagonize you and try to stress you out. They're going to try to upset you. And it's low key because you're better than them. You're working on becoming better than them. You're working towards achieving better things than them. You're not worried about the same things as them. You're focused on things that are on a higher level. And because you're focused on things that are on a higher level, you and them have nothing in common. So it's like a fifth grader and a first grader. A fifth grader is not going to have anything in common with a first grader. The fifth grader is just going to ignore him. He's going to see her, or she's going to see him, or whatever. They're going to see each other. They're not really going to have much to say to each other. They're not going to have much in common. One's just going to see the other, and the fifth grader is just going to leave the first grader alone. But they have the mind of an immature person. So you can leave them alone, but they won't be able to leave you alone. And because they sense that you have a higher level of maturity, and they sense that you're better than them, and you guys don't have anything in common, and you're on another level, you don't think the same thoughts as them, you don't do the same things as them, you're not into the same activities. These people probably, like you not even probably, you can sense that this person gossips, okay? And this is why you're better than them. You can sense that this person is a busybody. You can sense that this person is someone that just sits around all day and talks about people. Well, this one's doing that. That one's doing this. Who wants to be involved in gossip when you're sitting there trying to manifest some money into your life? That's going to take your mind off of that that negativity is going to take your mind off of the good that you're trying to bring into your life, whether it's a new job, a new home, a new person in your life. We are focused on good things. When you level up and when you raise your awareness to having the awareness that you have the power to create your reality with your mind, you don't spend time entertaining everything and everyone anymore. So because you don't entertain everything and everyone anymore, because you're focused on where your life is going, you're focused on where your thoughts are going, you're focused on having the proper thoughts so that way you could manifest the right things in your life, you're not going to have time to have conversations with just anyone. You're not going to be able to talk to just anyone. You're not going to want to talk to just anyone. And the fact that now you're leveling up and you won't just talk to just anyone, you won't just have random conversations. People who do are going to have a sense of insecurity around you, and they're going to force themselves to speak to you. They're going to force the conversation on you, or at least try, because in their mind, you're no different than me. We're both here at the same place and time. How are you better than me? All right. You say you're waiting for your food or whatever. You're at a restaurant. You guys are both at the restaurant. This person's waiting for their meal. You're waiting for yours. How are you any different than them? Because this person is focused on worldly things. They want to talk to you about Donald Trump, or they want to talk to you about the news, or they want to talk to you about some disease or some sickness. And you know that these things have nothing to do with you, your success, and your life. So you really don't have any interest in them. It's not that you don't want to talk to people. It's just that you only are able to you're only able to tolerate conversations that are uplifting, because you know how damaging a random unconscious conversation could be. All right, people who are unconscious, people who are unaware, are speaking all types of wild things and crazy things into their experience and into their life, and they don't even know it. All right, wondering why all these things keep happening to them, wondering why their lives are subject to this thing and that thing, and how come they keep getting affected by all these things they see on the news. It's because they're taking it in and they're creating that reality for themselves. All right. I don't even watch the news. That's another thing that I don't do. All right. When your mind is focused on better, you are going to be better. Makes sense, right? And when people's minds aren't focused on better, you're going to be a threat to them because you're going to be advancing. You're going to know things they don't know. You're going to be on things that they're not on. Your focus is going to be headed in a different direction. You're going to be serious about life. You're going to be more focused on where you're going. Your mind is going to be centered on positive things, good things, things that you want for yourself and your life. Nobody in their right mind is going to let somebody take their mind off of thinking about a vacation or thinking about some money coming into their life or thinking about getting a new home or a better job or God blessing them just to talk about some worldly things or something that happened last night on television or what's happening in the world today. If it doesn't directly affect you, you shouldn't be worried about it. You shouldn't be focused on it. They're trying to get you to put your energy out into it so you will be affected by it. That's the name of the game. They want you to be affected by these outside worldly things, but you're not supposed to be. All right. And that's why people are out here trying to get you upset because they can see that the outside worldly things aren't affecting you. They can see that you're not subjecting yourself to outside worldly things. Okay. So because you're not and they are, and you're on a different frequency, your mind is on a different level. All right. You're not thinking the same thoughts as them. Okay. So you're thinking different thoughts and they're thinking their thoughts, but their thoughts are detrimental. Their thoughts aren't advancing. Their thoughts aren't pushing them forward. Yours are. So why would you stop your thoughts from pushing yourself forward? Okay. You're not going to stop thinking positively. You're not going to stop your process to entertain or engage in anything that's not beneficial to your success. All right. And the fact that they're trying to get you upset and they're trying to bother you and affect you in a negative way, that lets you know that you're better. All right. You don't gossip. You don't talk about stuff that has nothing to do with you. You don't talk about things that aren't positive. Okay. It's not to say that the world is all positive. There's a lot of negative stuff out there that needs to be discussed. It's just that the way people are discussing it is not in a productive way. They want to keep talking about negative things just to keep talking about it for the sake of the negativity. All right, they want to keep perpetuating the negativity. They don't want to talk about it in a adult way or in a mature way. Not even an adult. They don't even want to talk about it in a productive way that's going to make sense or better anybody. They just want to have something negative to talk about. Just, oh, this person got shot, this person got killed, just to have something negative to say. And instead of having something positive or productive to talk about where there's a solution, where you can find an answer, where you could make yourself better at the end of that conversation or make yourself better, period. So that's why they're trying to get you upset because they could see that you're not on that level. Okay. And it makes you better. It makes you better when you're not focused on things that have nothing to do with you. It makes you better when you're focused on bettering yourself and finding solutions and advancing and not just focused on God knows what. Some people, they just want to be content with staying in the matrix. You want more out of life. You want to be better in life. You want to get ahead in life and you're not satisfied with staying at the same level for long. You want to get on a level and use that level to get to the next one. And you want to use that level to get to the next one. You want to constantly keep elevating. Some people, they just want to stay where they're at. And they will try to antagonize you and they will try to pressure you and make you feel bad and try to upset you just because you want to keep rising, just because you want to keep moving forward, just because you don't want to stay on this level, just because you're not content with less. You want more. All right. And there's nothing wrong with wanting more. You shouldn't feel bad about wanting more out of life. You're supposed to want more out of life. And they're not they shouldn't be a threat to you. Okay. They shouldn't even be a threat because they're not advanced. They're not advancing themselves. You're moving forward. You're getting ahead. All right. Don't see these people as a threat, because if all they're gonna do is try to upset you and try to bother you, then they're gonna just keep doing the same thing every day. They're just gonna keep doing the same thing and keep doing the same thing, keep doing the same thing, and you're gonna keep getting better and better. So it really doesn't matter. They could try to upset you if they want to, but the fact that they're trying to do that, it shows you that you're headed in the right direction. It shows you that you're powerful. It shows you that you're supposed to be doing something good with your life. So if that's what you choose to do, if you choose to do something good with your life, keep doing it, because that's the direction you want to go in. You want to do something good with your life, because you only get one. So you don't want to spend it upset. I know I'm not spending my life upset. Somebody tried to make me upset yesterday. I just laughed at them, and I'm like, yo, they really just won't stop. And that's the thing, they won't stop. So if you get upset, you're gonna be getting mad for no reason, because these people they won't stop. You know you're better than them. They know you're better than them. It's not an ego thing. It's just it's what they do to themselves. And when people keep coming after you and keep patronizing you, what are you supposed to think? Oh, okay, they're just doing this for no reason. No, they're not trying to bother you for no reason. Nobody does anything for no reason. There's always a reason behind something. It's just that they're not dealing with the fact that they're jealous of you. So this is how it comes out. It comes out with little petty things, like them trying to do little things to try to aggravate you or get on your nerves. And you can't let it bother you, because they're upset with you. You're not upset with them. Always remember that. And that's the thing that I always used to forget. You can't forget that when these people want to make you mad and frustrate you, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at this person. I'm not upset with this person. I don't have any hate towards this person, and that will diffuse it, because the love is strong, y'all. The love is strong. That's the one thing that I was missing. I'm like, I'm a good person. How come I'm upset when people are trying to bother me? How come I'm reacting to people when they're trying to bother me? I didn't have my energy under control. All right, and I wasn't destroying the energy. I was focused on trying to get them back, and focused on trying to get them back for trying to upset me and frustrate me. That's what made me get enraged, and that's what made me not be able to control my energy. Because when you have resentment and you want to go punch somebody in the face because they just bothered you, when you want to go hit somebody, you're not gonna have control. All right, so you want to just, if it's not that serious, you don't have to defend yourself. Why take it there? All right, don't let these people get your goat. Don't let these people take you there. All right, so the one thing you want to do, just to destroy all that, is to just have love. All right, love will destroy all of that. And when you tell yourself that, yo, I'm not mad at this person. I don't have no anger towards this person. I don't have any frustrations or nothing like that towards this person. I feel peaceful and calm right now just saying that. It destroys it, yo. And it's very frustrating, because they don't stop until they see you get angry. So when you have people, this is just mental preparation. When you're in like apartment complexes, when you're at jobs and people are trying to get in your head, when people are trying to frustrate you and upset you, and you're not doing anything to them, you're just minding your business and staying to yourself. One thing you could do, I'm telling you, it works. I feel working right now. Just tell yourself you're not mad at him. Like, I'm not mad at this person. This person acting a fool, but I'm not mad at him. They try to upset me and get me mad, but I ain't mad at this person. I'm not upset. I'm not upset with them. I'm not upset with me. I'm not upset with my life. And the more you can calm yourself down, and the more you can just release all that negativity and release that anger and not hold on to it, you're going to start to feel really good. And that's what it's all about. All right, what it's about is not letting them pierce your spirit with negative energy. That's what it's all about. It's about making sure that you can keep a positive attitude, so that way you can go about the day and greet the people you're supposed to meet with a positive attitude. All right, they know that you're going to attract a lot of positive, good people. All right, and that's another thing. They want you to, when you meet the people you're supposed to meet and be engaging it with and talking to the people that you're supposed to meet, when you're having divine connections, they want you to be aggravated, upset, angry, frustrated, and look like it's something wrong with you, like it's something wrong with you mentally when you go to have your divine connections. They want people to see you and be like, what's wrong with this person? Because they know that there's opportunities out there for you that's not out there for them. So they want you to, when by the time you get to that opportunity, they want you to be so stressed out and so frustrated that you don't even get it. Isn't that wrong? Isn't that messed up? But that's why it's good to be mentally prepared. It's good to always do mental preparation. We know there are these kinds of people out here. All right, we're not getting upset. We're not letting them ruin our day. We're not letting them bring us down because we're preparing mentally. Okay, I know this person's out there. I know these type of people are out there. I know these are the type of people I have to deal with. I'm not upset with these people. I'm not mad at them. I see them doing everything that they're doing. I see them stalking. I see them acting weird. I'm not upset with these people. I keep my peace so I can focus on myself and get me some money. So I could have some more peace in my life, have some more joy in my life. You know what? God bless these people, because they're making us more aware. They're making us better. All right, they're bringing us closer to God. They're making us pray. You know what I'm saying? Um, they're making us better people, and we're already better people on top of that. So we really are diamonds, And the more pressure they try to put on you, all you're gonna do is keep shining because they see that you're great, and the fact that they don't use that as motivation to go be great themselves, they use that as a reason to take out how they feel on you. That shows you that you're better. You have to use them as a I'm better meter. All right, you have to use everything they try to do. You got to turn it around and make it a positive for you. Because if not, you'll be so focused. They'll have you so focused on negativity. These people will have your mind so negative, and that's the thing. That's another thing. They're so negative. They want to bring you back down to a negative mind. They don't want you to have a positive mind. And when you have a positive mind, you walk different. Your spirit is lighter. You have a shine to you. Your aura feels different. Your energy is different when you have a positive attitude. People, when they want to bring you back down to the negativity. How come this? How come they? And this is how it works in their mind. They feel they're better than you. They feel their life is better than you. How are you able to get better things than them? How are you able to feel better than them? They have more than you. They should be feeling better than you. How come they have all these things, which would make a person feel great, but you still feel better than they do? It's because of God. Okay? And they can't figure that out. It's why they stalk you. It's why they watch you. They're trying to figure that out. They can't figure out God. It's God's presence. It's nothing to figure out. Okay, they're gonna be studying you for the rest of their lifetime, which they will. Also, they really will be studying you for the rest of their lifetime because they're trying to figure out is God's presence on your life, and this is why they're trying to make you upset. All right, they see you're anointed. They see you have peace. They see you have joy. They see you got skills. They see you're able to create. They see you're able to manifest. Okay, they want to take you away from that. They want to take you out of that reality of manifesting, of feeling good, of creating, of good feelings. You don't think they want to take you away from that? Of course they do. They want to snatch you out of that life and they want to put you in the reality that they're in. Ooh, it's real, yo. It's real. They want to take you out that reality of being on cloud nine and they want to bring you back down to level one. All right, where you got to step on them and get back up to level 9. You got to squish them. I don't know why they want to get squished. When you get back down to level 1, that's when you got to step on people. I don't know why they want to get stepped on. Maybe they missed the feeling of having somebody's foot on top of them. Maybe they missed that feeling of having somebody's foot on their neck. I don't know. But they will never win with trying to get us upset. Okay, they tried. Okay, I'm a lot more peaceful. I'm able to deal with myself a lot better. All right, I don't allow them to bother me like I used to, and I used to just want to just punch somebody or just I used to want them to stop so bad. All right, but people are gonna do what people are gonna do. When somebody does something, even though it's passive aggressive, even though it's small, even though if it's light and it's insecure. I mean, it's what's the word I'm looking for? Is minuscule, very small, okay? May seem very small, minuscule to other people, but if it's repeatedly done to a person, then it's like Chinese water torture. Man, that's just a water drop. If you are tied there and somebody goes bloop, 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 the 100th bloop, that person's like, get me out of here! Untie me! Leave me alone! Then go look up Chinese water torture. It's psychological. It does something to your mind. So people aren't aware that there's people out, either they are aware or they aren't aware. Either they are aware and they're the ones a part of the psychological warfare, or they're just not aware and they don't know what's happening. But there are people out here who are engaging in psychological warfare. They're trying to torture your mind by doing things to you that seem small and minuscule, but done repeatedly over a period of time will make a person freak out and will try to make a person freak out. That's what their aim is. And that's why I would get so upset in the past. People are trying to make me freak out. I didn't realize that these things, I was holding on to energy and I was holding on to reactions and negativity from past experiences. So all these things were just piling up on top of more and more and more. I wasn't just letting the stuff go every day. So that way I can be peaceful and I can be remaining in my realms of productivity and creativity and feel good, man. Because once you learn how to control your mind and you learn how to control your thoughts, it doesn't matter what people do on the outside. They could be running circles around you or doing whatever they want to all day, every day, but you're controlling your mind. You're not letting the outside control your mind. If you let the outside control your mind, you're going to be mad, angry, frustrated all the time. If you let the outside control your mind, you will remain frustrated all the time. Okay? You can't let outside forces control you when you are God. In your life and in your mind, your thoughts are God. You control your mind. You tell yourself how to think. You tell your feelings how to feel. You tell your body how to react. You tell this body. You tell this mind. You tell your feelings. I'm not upset at that. I'm not mad at that. I'm not angry at that. That anger has to go, even if it's trying to come. All you have to do is remember, okay? Remember to remember. You have to remember to use your mind. It's like you're in a fight. If you learn this new technique, this fighting technique, you learn a new fighting style, but if you don't use it, if you don't practice it, what happens? When the fight actually comes, you're not gonna know. You gotta practice. You gotta keep practicing and practicing and practicing these things. Okay, so don't beat yourself up if they get you. Just know that you're aware. Be proud of that. Oh, they got me. At least you're aware. Remember all the times where people would do things to you and you didn't know? You just thought it was something wrong with you, or people were just out to get you? Oh man, why is everybody out to get me? Oh man, am I doing something wrong? No. It took some time for you to figure out and be aware that people are trying to manipulate you because you're a better person. You don't talk about people. You don't gossip about people. You don't put people down. You don't have negative things to say about people for trying things out. You wish the best for other people. That is what makes you better. It's God in you. Okay, God is a very wonderful spirit. He's a very sharing, appreciative, it's balance to it, of course. Okay, but you got good energy, yo. You got a pure heart. You got good energy, and it draws people to you. People like to be around that. People love that. All right, and people are upset because they don't replicate that. They don't have that. All right, but they're less advanced than you. All right, you're more advanced. You're constantly learning. You're constantly making yourself better. You're constantly improving, constantly learning new stuff. All right, they're not advancing. They're not advanced. All they want to do is just stay at that same level. And even if you're around them, they're still at that same level. And that's why as you keep leveling up, what they keep doing has less effect and less effect and less effect. And you keep learning how to shut them down easier and easier and easier. So keep doing your due diligence on these folks. Okay, since evil's not going to take a day off, we can't either. All we have to do is learn how to use our mind against these folks. And we keep learning how to use our mind, controlling our thoughts. We have the real power. They don't have any real power. And that's what we have to realize. They don't have any real power. The real power lies within us. They're weak. because they're bothering somebody that's not doing anything to them, trying to upset anybody that's not doing anything to them. Anybody that tries to bother somebody that doesn't do nothing to them, that person's, especially even if it's not physical, that person's not a threat at all. If they're trying to mess with your mind and you're not doing anything to them, I'm not upset at that. I'm not angry at that. I'm not mad at that. No matter how many times you have to tell yourself that, and tell yourself that until the anger, the madness, or the feeling from whatever they try to do to you goes away, because they are petty, and they're going to be petty to you because you're better than them. And that's how they feel. That's how they deal with it. That's their way of handling it. They have to be around you because you're better. They're going to deal with it in a petty way, and you have to deal with them in their petty ways while you're in their vicinity, or while you're in that area, or while you're living there. But the thing is, you only have to deal with it as far as how you handle it. And if you handle it like a boss, it won't have no effect on you. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. I want to thank everybody to subscribing. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Okay, welcome, have fun. I want to thank everybody for hitting that like button, hitting the share button, and watching the ads. I'll see everybody in the next video. This has been another DruuTube special. Shout out to the Chosen Vessels. We out.